Everybody, it's Jesse with Jesse Tucker Boating here, and a question that I get a lot is, you know, my dinghy will not plane off. I have a 15 horsepower motor on a 10-foot dinghy. It should plane off 3 people, 4 people, and it just doesn't. You know, I have a lot of bow rise, and what I tell a lot of people is the answer is smart tabs. Smart tabs are made by Nautilus. These are the Smart Tab SX automatic performance trim tabs. A couple things about them. They claim that you're going to get 15% quicker acceleration, 50% less bow rise, 11% more fuel economy, and 10% more speed. A couple other things that I've noticed is basically you'll be able to go full displacement speed without any bow rise when you're in a no-wake zone, which for a short dinghy that has short water line is important. It allows you to go much quicker. You're also, you know, not having to stand up to see over the bow. Huge advantage. So what we do is, I have a 11-foot dinghy here, and here is what it looks like when we have it mounted on the back of, this is an aluminum rib. This is how they mount. If you notice that there is 5 positions that this pin can go through. So this is a gas strut that for this size boat is pre-pressurized to 30 psi. Now by moving this strut outward in these holes, you will get more downforce, and if you move it forward, you get less downforce. What I like to do is start in the 3 position, which is the middle, and then I take it from there. What I also like to do is put the engine up 1 position, and what that's going to take away is your torque steer from the motor. So raise the motor up 1 position, start with the tabs on 3, and typically that's about a perfect setup for most dinghies. Also, you know, weight distribution is important, so I always like to mount the fuel tank in the bow locker, and then what we do is we drill a hole for the fuel line to come back, we vent the bow locker, and that helps with weight distribution. Weight distribution, you know, on a boat like this, it's about a 150-pound boat. The motor is typically around 100 pounds. So most of the weight's in the back. It's probably an 80-20 split. So the smart tabs just really allow you, you know, to take off flat. It allows you to get about 20% more load up on plane with the same size motor. Also, you can maintain plane at a slower speed, so if you're going into a head sea and you want to stay on plane to stay dry, but you didn't want to beat the heck out of yourself, that would allow you to maintain plane, but at a slower speed. Also, it makes a smaller motor act like a larger motor. So if you have weight, if your boat is weight sensitive because your davits can only hold a certain amount of weight, a good thing to do is you can have a smaller motor, but by adding the smart tabs, you're going to get that 20% more load up on plane. So maybe a 9.9 is going to be adequate when normally for that same load you would have needed a 15. So if you have any questions about smart tabs, you can always call Jesse at Fawcett Boat Supplies. My email is jtucker@fawcettboat.com. I hope this video helped, and if you have any questions, let me know, and like and subscribe. Thank you very much.